What up, guys? Hope everything is going well. Alright, I wanted to do a video, and in this video, I'm going to show you a graph of M1. And I showed this on my sports card channel, and if you haven't subscribed to it, uh, I'll put the link below. Anyways, I was talking about the other video on my channel, how M1, the money supply, since it increased so much, if you look at from 2020 to 2021, that's one of the reasons why card prices have been going up. And also, if you look at other collectibles, Bitcoin, the stock market, most of last year, commodities were going higher. So, that explains, the crazy rise. But I just wanted to look at, from 2009, when they first had this like QE. I mean, technically QE was in November of 2008, from what I remember. And you see this gradual increase in the M1, the money supply. So it wasn't as significant as this. This is just unreal. This is like from 4 trillion to what? Almost 7 trillion within a year. This is like of March of last year, right? Money supply did go down a little bit when the stock market was going down last year, and you're going from like, what, 4 trillion March of last year, or a little less than that, to about 6.8 trillion dollars in M1. That's insane. And if you look at so let's do the percentage wise. So that's close to what, a 60-70% increase in money supply within a year. That's insane. I mean, if you look at what, March of 2009 to like a year later, I can tell you for a fact that it is definitely less than a 75% increase in money supply. So, a lot of people like me were saying, oh my God, they're printing money like crazy, you know, 8, 9, 10 years ago. But if you look at it comparatively speaking, you know, this, this is crazy. But that being said, in the short run, last year, you had a lot of businesses going bankrupt. So the total credit debt outstanding was technically going lower at the time. So it's trying to paper over the losses from that. But ultimately, what they're doing is they're creating asset bubbles in, the sports card industry that I'm in, and I'm prepared for it. I'm taking steps to prevent my sports card portfolio from, taking a huge haircut. And I'll explain videos on that channel in the future. But, the stock market's up, Bitcoin's up, like I said. Pretty much every asset class is going higher. And I expect this money supply to continue to go up for the next few years. Velocity money is going to pick up once we have the vaccines, once people start going back into the offices. I still haven't been to my office in over a year. I haven't been to downtown Chicago in over a year, or close to a year. And I don't see that anytime soon. Maybe summer. And, it's still, they may push back at work and tell us to work from home. So, the markets are on steroids right now. It reminds me, the 1998, 1999 time frame where all these guys were hitting home runs, McGuire, Bond, Sosa. But what happens, when these steroids, which I call funny money from the Fed, you see a sharp contraction in the money supply. I don't see that happening for 2-3 years, but the minute it does, all the gains that we've seen in the stock market, in Bitcoin, in the commodity space, in my sports card collection, you're going to see a huge haircut. And a lot of people are going to be mad at the situation. And I wouldn't be surprised, there's some individuals, like I follow Avi Gilbert. He's saying, we got a few more years, and the next thing that he sees is a socialist wave coming. He looks at Elliott wave theory, and for the next, decade or two, we're going to be in for some tough times. Sure, the stock market may go up, but it's going to be more of a trading market from there. And we see how crazy our society has been turning, especially how Congress has been making and saying irrational things over and over again. It makes me more confident of what Avi has been saying. But anyways, yeah, what are you guys' thoughts about this? What are you guys' thoughts about this M1 money supply? Do you expect a significant contraction in money supply in the next few years? I do. And by that time, I'm going to be unloading some stocks that I have, some commodities, my card collection definitely will be looking different than it is today. But I'll definitely keep the scarce items as long as I don't need the money right away. Anyways, let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.